I'm just gonna get this radiator out of here. It's in my way. I'm assuming you just joined. I get the I see the notification on my screen when someone joins. I need to fix the fuel pump, but it's annoying. That's the fuel filter. I need the fuel pump, which is probably somewhere's underneath the engine heads here. But in order to do that, I got to take apart basically the entire fucking engine. Well, that's what you have to do in real life, so. It's pretty detailed, but it's also dumbed down a lot. My dad was an actual mechanic. Oil filter. I've got all these motherfucking spark plugs. And I also did go to school for mechanics for a bit. Wasn't something I ended up wanting to do, so I kind of stopped doing it. Wait a minute, that seems really rusty. Why does that power steering pump seem rusty? It's because it is rusty, but it's still to the point where it's usable. God damn it. Well, it's mostly because I don't know where the fuel pump is on this damn car. And it's not showing up when I do examine. I'm an idiot. You see that little red thing at the very top part of your screen? That's the fuel pump. That's what I need to fix. I took apart this entire engine for nothing. Well, let's put the shit back together. At least I didn't get down to the bare bones of the damn engine. Almost did. What, that I can take apart everything? Wait till... I got it 45% off. But that was like over a week ago. I like that you can buy your own cars and fix them up eventually. I actually own 2 cars right now. I just can't I can't fix them. 1, because I don't have the money. 2, I don't have the garage space. And the camera takes a bit of time to get used to. Oh, you can see the buttons on the bottom of my screen. Did I put the spark plugs in on that one side? I get the feeling I didn't. I'm gonna, as soon as I finish this front part, which I just did. Yeah, no, I didn't put the spark plugs back in. Spark plugs are one of the most annoying things to work with. Because they're so delicate. That's what I mean in real life. They're super delicate. If you don't like have the timing of them right when you fucking put them in, the whatever vehicle or whatever engine you're working on, it won't start without it. Because the engine doesn't get enough spark. Which is just a bitch to deal with. The game also gets really difficult when you don't know how to fucking do something. Like sometimes, like, it won't give you a list of what's wrong. It'll say what's wrong, but you have to actually find the actual parts that's wrong. So there's tests you can do to do it. Like there's a drive, like you can test drive the car and shit. But most of the tests require the engine to be working. And if you can't get the engine working, you gotta take apart the entire engine to figure out what's wrong with it. It's a bitch. Okay, that part's done. Need to put on the throttle. Is there anything else missing on the back part? Don't look like it. Okay, so it doesn't look like anything's missing. From that I can tell. Not for the engine, no. Because I had to put back together the engine. No, I think the engine's good. Now I gotta do this. What's weird? Oh, yeah. There we go. There's the fuel pump. Now I need to buy a new one. I like that it's realistic. Part mount. There we go. Okay, so the car should be working properly now. You know, minus all that fucking ugly ass rust, which I'm not touching. It's not on my list to do. Because if you look in here, everything should have a check mark beside it, which it does. So now I'm gonna finish the order, and I made 9 grand from that. Pretty good amount of money. So now I got this vehicle. What's wrong with this vehicle? Jesus fucking Christ. God damn! That's a lot. At least none of them are undiscovered parts I need to fix. And if you look at the bottom, it says repair with minimal parts condition. So anything below 48% I have to replace. I normally replace anything below 50, but let me move the car to the car lift and see if I go to the door here for a second. I actually own 2 cars. I own the Bolt Atlanta and the Chieftain TBX. Because they can't use the proper names of the cars in real life, they had to change them. Kind of like what GTA did. Ooh, RX-7. They got the rights to the Mazda though, apparently. Damn. That rust, man. I want to clean it. Okay. You see everything here is, that's going to be an easy job too. But I need to get to level 12. Then I can get another parking spot in my garage and another car lift, which is what I want. 11. If you look on the top right, you'll see I have 5200 XP. I need to get to 5600. I'm not mistaken, this one is going to require... Oh god! Motherfucker, what did you do to this car? Oh god! This car looks like something my babysitter used to drive when I was in fucking like 4 or 5 years old. Yes, yes it is. And because it's, I know it's my entire suspension system for this car, I'm legit gonna take apart the entire suspension. This is all nasty. Oh, you haven't seen the cars I own. Well, that's because I bought them from a barn. Okay, why can't I take this apart? Oh, from under the car. Okay. Okay. So let's go to this side of the car. I'll take off this fucking rim. Now if I do this, you see all that red? Do you see all the red though? That indicates, that tells me what parts needs to be changed. Because they're already discovered parts that are broken. See, when they're undiscovered, like you see all the white? Like I'm clicking on the brake disc right now, the brake disc ventilated. It's white, but it's not showing me the condition of it. So I can examine it, and now it tells me it's at 61, which is still usable. Took me a while to figure that shit out. Yeah, especially if I can't take it for a test drive. If I can't take it for a test drive, I have to. Which is a pain in my ass. Okay, I can't take this off without taking that off. I can't take this off without... I've seen worse for these cars. There's some pretty bad ones. Okay. I'll lift the car up. Not really. Okay, so what? Okay, I'm replacing that starter. It's at 48. I don't have to, but I'm going to. That rubber bushing needs to be changed. I need to be on this side of the car now. Salmon. Okay, there's a rubber bushing there. Okay, see how now there's nothing red in the front part of the car for the suspension. I'm not done the back yet. I haven't touched the back. So now what I do is I go to part mount. Now I check the items to see if they're usable. If they are, I use them. Like the steering rack, I can't, so I'm gonna have to buy a steering rack. So I actually have to fucking go into like online and order the part. What, for ordering the part? Technically no. Well, I think I can repair the parts, but there's a chance of them breaking during repair. So I only try to repair the parts that like are for my own personal car. Because this car isn't exactly old. Suspension arm bottom. Bottom. What? Means they just want to check to see you're okay. Oh, it's not like I have anything to do. They're not on right now. DNA and Midnight have been having to work lately, so they normally don't get home until like 7 o'clock their time. Yeah. tired much. I honestly hate putting rusted parts back on cars. Well, I could replace them, but I'll lose money. Because it's not something they technically want done. To be honest, there's people that like rust on vehicles. It's called Pristina or some shit. Tie rod. Or tie rod. God, no. I hate fucking rust. Especially on vintage muscle cars. I'll probably make $5 grand profit off of this one, I think. No, I'm trying to freaking buy the required parts. I like to buy the parts as I go. I find it saves money doing it this way. Ah, sorry, bar. At least I'll have to type in the whole thing. Why? Aren't we all? Aren't you only like a few months older than me? I don't know how old I am. I didn't say yours. No, I said you're a few months older than me, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, year older. Yeah, not that old. Then again, you are at that age where it's like nobody likes 23-year-olds. So. I hate how part of this car is going to look nice and the rest is going to look disgusting. That's gross. I probably could have. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else wrong with the front part of the car. Oh shit. I need one rubber bushing for the front part. At least I caught it before anything else. Yeah, for right there. Oh, now I gotta work on the back part. And there it is. You sure? Oof. Those are in bad condition. I'm probably going to replace this whole back suspension. Yeah, for the most part, I'm going to have to replace this whole back suspension. Ugh! No! Spring cap. Yeah, it's going to be replaced. I mean, in that. There you go. Look at all that rust. Looks like caca. This shit nasty. Whoever owns this car pooped in it, okay? Sure, blame the white guy. Apparently shitting in the car. Nah. Didn't you hear some women like that? That's what I say too. At least I'm almost done with this damn car. Look at that shiny new one. Right. Look at the inside of that thing. That thing looked beautiful. No, it's because I bought a whole new fucking new one. think I'm gonna have to buy more rubber bushings. Okay, so this side of the car is pretty much done. Yeah, I'm not touching that. See, good as new. Oh, wait. There you go, good as new. Don't we all? I do. Only by like a few months. I knew we were within months of each other. Because you said 23, and I turned 23 in August. Fifth. Sadly, the same day of one of my sisters. Yeah, especially considering we're not twins. I technically don't talk to 3 of my sisters. 3 out of 4. Only one of them I really disown, though. The other one is just not my type of person, and the other one is way older than me. She's like in her 40s. So we have like nothing in common. Yeah. Look at that. Car done. I just did. Okay, so what's wrong with this car now? I'm guessing something wrong with the brakes. Oh no, it's not the brakes. It's the sway bar rear end link on the back. Okay, so this is gonna be easy. I like RX-7s. I see the part that needs to go, but I can't get rid of it until I take the damn back tire off. RX-7s are amazing for drifting. I love these cars. Sway bar, rear end. There we go. I'm gonna just quickly do that. I've had too much pizza in the last while. Looking at that doesn't make you want to eat pizza, does it? It's not on the screen anymore. I've worked on cars in real life. Okay, which gearbox do I need? ROTA. This one. Yeah, that's expensive. Oh, I get a discount. Still expensive. Put the starter back in there. Okay, there shouldn't be anything else wrong with this car. Nope, we're good. The car I just fixed up. I can do a test drive, but I don't want to. No point. There's a drive shaft missing? Oh, I'm an idiot. Now I'm gonna have to buy a new one. Because I sold the one that was for this car. My bad. Oh well, you get a brand new drive shaft because of my mistake. I don't think they'd complain. Fuck yeah. I'm level 12 now. Finally. Go here. Get this. See, my garage is now bigger. See how it's bigger? What's this? Warehouse? Oh. Yeah. Well, now I can work on a car. So I can finally work on one of my cars. Bolt or Chieftain? This is the car. Oh, this is my El Camino. I don't like the color, but I can't do much about that. Eventually I can change the color of it. There's a shit ton wrong with this car. Okay, first things first. Let's do one of these. Engine needs to be complete to perform this task. Part mount. Oh shit, it's missing parts. No wonder. Okay, it's missing a starter, V8. I can't access that from this part of the car. Okay. To what? When you're in the thing, you press triangle. And then it takes you to the social, right? Ignition wires. Okay. Nothing. See ya. Gonna finish taking apart this engine, then I'm gonna stop this stream. When I do rebuild this car, it's going to be entirely brand new parts. This is going to be my first car. Well, I've finished doing that, so I'm going to end this stream.